Welcome to Big Ben and Ty Sports Cave. I am Big Ben. Ty is away still. Sorry for not having shows. Life happened since Peoria Speedway closed down. We had to adjust a few things, and well, life happened. Nevertheless, I'm going to start this off to get something off my mind. If you decide to diss a track because you didn't like it for one reason or another, you are the reason why the track has gone downhill or closed. And if you have that attitude, what makes you think someone's wanting to go to your track that you like and promote because they will think everybody else there is going to be like you? So if you have an opinion on a track, keep it to yourself. Stick with the racing portion of it. Stick with the drivers. That's the bare minimum you can do to keep the sport going. With that said, we got a lot going on. We got Farmer City, Fairbury, Summer Nationals, Lucas Oil, Mars Race, and a couple other surprises at the end. We'll get to that. But for now, we got Farmer City Friday night, July 3rd, Fan Appreciation Night. $5. Get in, kids 12 and under. Going to have late models, modifieds, pro late, street stocks, and pro modifieds. So that's going to be pretty good. I've been to there many times before. It's a good track. So, hey, $20 gets your whole family in, a family of four. So, I mean, for $50, you can take your family out to see racing for pretty cheap. That's including drinks and whatnot. So, yeah, hop on over there if you can make it in the Farmer City area. There is also the Falls Cup race with late models, dirt car modifies, dirt car stock cars, and dirt car pro mods. That's another great track I've always enjoyed. $15 to get in. Kids 12 and under free with paying adult. Pits $35. 2,500 win late models, 1,500 to win modified, 750 to win stock cars, 400 win pro mods and Crown Vics. Featured laps or late models gets 30, modifies 25, stock car 15, pro mods 15, and Crown Vics 12. So yeah, there's another one. $15. That costs a little bit more for your family, but this is a really good track. Food's pretty good. There's a few bad seats, but that's any track that you go to. But there's always good seats here at Falls. It gets out quick. You can get home quick. So that's another local race. And hope y'all can support local tracks wherever you are. If you can't go to those, find a local track next to you. And go to that one. With that said, Summer National's been in full swing. We got a lot going on for all intents and purposes. We're going to be talking about just the late models and the modifieds. When we talk about these, we won't say who won in the other classes. You just have to go to their website of the track they're at to figure that out. Because, Summer Nationals is all about the late models, and if they have it at a track, also the Summit Modifieds. So with that said, top 10 in the 2026 Dirt Car Summer National points, Tanner English with 739, Fager's 18 less. So if Fager wants to get back up there and get a back-to-back championship, I would suggest that he wins a few, or at least get in front of Tanner. Then round out the top 10, like I said, is Clay Stuckey, Michael Leach, Mitch McGrath, Brody Smith, Daniel Adam, Frank Heckenus, Mark Voigt, Tyler Millwood. Notables that you usually hear about: Shannon Babs, 11th, Billy Moyers, 12th, Unzicker is, let's see, 18th. Bob Gardner, I should say, 19th. Simpsons 21, Shirley's 23, Richie Bell's 27, and yeah. So there is that. Now for the modifieds this year, top 10, Zeke McKenzie, Ray Bollinger are 87 apart, with Ray, of course, being in second. Then you got Justin Haley, Damian Kiefer, Hunt Goosum, Chris Sawicki, Hunter Breland, Michael Long, Mike Harrison, and Rick Conyer. Notables, I would say, here are Treb Jacoby, Trevor Neville's there in 21st, and Billy Nippenberg, 32nd. So that's the standings as of now for the Dirt Track Summer Car Nationals late models and the Summit Modifieds. So next week from tonight, which it's about to start or have started already, but you have tonight the Summit Modified Nationals and Dirt Car Nationals late models and modifieds is at Farmington Empire Speedway in Farmington, Missouri. Now, I've been to this track, but it's been years ago. It seems flat, and it seemed like it was better for sprints, but that could have changed over the years. As, like I said, it's been 35 years since I've been there. No, I wouldn't say 35. I'd say about 30. Anyway, that's a good track, but all these are going to be on Flow or Dirt Track, Dirt Vision, I mean. So pick your pick. But there's going to be that. Tomorrow is going to be at Lincoln, Illinois, Thursday race. Friday is going to be at Sumner, Illinois. Highland is going to be on the 4th of July. And Sunday is the Herald and Review 100. I've been to that twice already. And man, oh man, and I've seen it on TV. That is a race. If you want to go to any of these races, go to all of them. But if you have to pick, I go to the Macon one if I were you guys. So that's up till Sunday. And we'll get with the rest of them later on in the week. And speaking of that, we're going to have a new show time. We're going to have it maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. Just have to go to our Facebook page, Big Ben and Ty Sports Cave, to find out when we're going to have our next show. So let's see here. We have also this weekend Lucas Oil late models. First one is going to be at Mansfield Speedway. It's going to be the dirt track late models for Lucas Oil. This is going to be all the big boys, like I said. So far, top 5 are Hudson O'Neal, Brandon Shepard, Devin Moran, Brandon Overton, Max Blair, Ricky Thornton Jr., Garrett Albertson, Josh Rice, Brian Shirley, and Kyle Bronson. That's actually the top 10. So that tells you how close they are. And it looks like between Bishop and Huddy, there's 10 points difference. So this weekend can make or break Hudson and Bishop. And let's see, 41, 40. Yeah, Devin Moran won't even get in there anywhere because he'd have to win everything, it seems like, to get that, because he's at 39.90. That's at least 150 points behind Huddy. So, yeah, there's that one. As you can see, there's a second one on the 4th for the Lucas Oil Late Model Series on Flow. Yeah. Going to be at Muskegum, County Speedway in Dresden, Ohio. Now, both of these races are going to be about $40 a piece to get in. And it's going to be just the late models and that modifieds and 604 crates. At the second one, the first one, I believe, is just going to be the late models. But anyway, it's going to be on Flow. And by the way, I just heard that the Summer Nationals is going to be on Dirt Vision. So I stand corrected. So, yeah, that's going to be a good one. All the big boy name stars, like I mentioned before, is going to be there. And, yeah, that's another great race. See, there's a bunch of racing on the 4th of July. 250 years this country's been around. And say what you will, but if any indication is on the FIFA World Cup soccer thing, from what I've seen, everybody that comes over here loves this country. So, not getting political, but hey, you know who's dividing us? Nevertheless, it's going to be that. And the Mars Racing Series, there's nothing going on just yet. It's going to be the 17th of July, which is 18th, 19th, 20, 20. 4 days before Big Ben's birthday. Century-year-old. I've been around. Anyway, Farmer City, Friday, July 17th. Let's see what the details are here. Pits open at 4, gates open at 5. Hot laps at 6:30. Racing starts at 7. It's going to be the Mars Auto Racing Series dirt car late models. And the modifieds, there's going to be, yep, that's it. That's just them two there at the next Mars race, which is 17 days away. So, since there's no races going on, we will go into the point standing so far into the Mars race. For the top 10, you got Ryan Unzicker, Jason Fager, Dylan Thornton, Tanner English, Daniel Adam, Jake Little, Bob Gardner, Miles Moose, Caden McWhorter, and Mitch McGrath. Now, between Ryan and Jason, there's 93 points. So, yeah, it's close. I mean, Jason just has to do a little bit better. Ryan has to, of course, just keep doing what he's doing, and it's going to be pretty close. Dylan Thornton and Tanner English are at least 100, or give or take, away from Ryan. Let's see if there's any notables here from 11th on back. Let's see. Oh, Jeffrey Ledford. There we go. Dennis Erb Jr., Ryan Gustin, Mike Spatola, Frank Heckness Jr., McKay Winger, Rocket Bennett. Now, he's pretty good. I've seen him. I've been following him for a couple of years. He's been pretty good. It says Brian Shirley, but I don't think he's going to be there. Neither is Bobby Pierce. But anyway. So, yeah, like I said, just go to your local dirt track or find a race on Flow or Dirt Vision or anywhere there's a streaming site. IMCA, ESPN, whatever. Just watch a dirt race because you'll love it. I know I did. So with that said, 2 more things going on. We have Wrestling for a Cure coming up, season 10. They've raised over $100,000 in the past 10 seasons of Wrestling for a Cure. This all goes to help St. Jude's. And hey, you get to see wrestling on that date. Let's see, 11th. So that's in 10 days. 10 days, everybody. Go there. $5 per person to get in. every single cent they raise that night and the days before, the days forthcoming, and what they get for admission, all that goes straight to St. Jude's. They don't get a single nickel from it. They get nothing. They put up their own money and whatnot. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? Just doing a quick show recap and explaining what's going on. Like I said at the beginning of the show, I'll recap on this, and then I'll get back to the Wrestling for a Cure. We just life happens, I guess you could say. So thanks for stopping by. I'll see you at some track. If not, I'll just talk to you online. But anyway, back to this. Little Birdie told me that I might be here at this. Doors open at 6:30. Bell time is no. It starts at 5. Doors open at 5:30. 6 p.m. start time. Illinois building at the Illinois State Fairgrounds, 801 East Sangamon Avenue in Springfield, Illinois. So if you want to see me and see some wrestling, go to this. If not, go to our Facebook page, and I will gladly. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is I've been helping them behind the scenes with this a lot, so I kind of want to go to this. Plus, I haven't seen them in years, so. But yeah, good luck at Spoon River. I forgot to put them down. So they racing this weekend, Ryan? Just let me know real quick before I go. Also, that link that I put up there is for the Best Damn Podcast, which is starting about 7 o'clock Central-ish. They're informative. They're the ones that help with this place. They're funny. They're serious at times. A lot of slapstick comedy, but hey, it's really good. And it's all about making people laugh. So again, we got no Mars race this weekend. We got 2 Lucas Oils all the next at least 10 days, we'll just say, for now. We got Summer Nationals, and there's plenty of racing, like I said. Not this weekend, thank you. There's no races at Spoon this weekend. I believe it's the 17th now, right? So in 2 weeks. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Again, sorry this is a short show, but when Ty is away, it's going to be a short show. But nevertheless, hopefully it's informative to you when you listen back to it. And if not, just message us. We'll try to get your track on there or your driver or highlight. We're going to have some highlighting of drivers. We're going to have interviews soon with dirt track people, promoters. So you just got to come to our Facebook page, Big Ben and Ty's Sports Cave, and you'll see all that information. So until next time, this is Big Ben, wishing you a great day and hope to see you at the track. If not, see you this weekend. Maybe at the Saturday, July 11th, in 10 days. See you around, everybody.